The mother of the moon. From the lineage of warriors a queen is born that will later dictate how valiant saints will stand to rise in subservience. Her crown is her spiritual splendor that sits at the helms of her head, where her mind encapsulates the sorrows of the man of God who men could not understand. For here she is, the poetess, who poetry flows like her love for those that she takes under her wing. How vast is the heart of Ummul Baneen that contains the tears of orphans, the broken back of a man hunched into the earth and weeps into the night that witnesses. The queen of warriors is reconciled by the side of the broken heart of he who could not find love amongst those that came to try to fill the void of his beloved. So here she is, steps foot into his home, renounces her name for the beloved's demise, reminds for departure's pains. She will be hence known no longer as Fatima. Her throne rests by the feet of the princes of paradise and the sisters who she says she is now the servants of. Tell me of humility, but if it does not contain her name, then what is spiritual splendor that this world seeks, except that it is through her, Ummul Baneen, solver of grief, container of tears. Call her name and she will respond to the servants of Hussain. And when the crowning of her coronation became the wife of the life of prophethood, Amir al-Mu'mineen, she bows her head to the task ahead, knowing from her the lineage of light will be defended, births the valiancy and ferocity of the Lion of God. The poetry she spoke embodied into her flesh. Rise, O sons of Ummul Baneen. Your mother has taught you to stand and wait and serve. Your eyes should never lock eyes with theirs, for they are the kings and queens, and you, my sons, are their servants. For if service is the crown of the lovers of Hussain, that love beyond him and his time, then the queen of those that serve them is she, Ummul Baneen. She is the mother of sons, the sun to her sons, but shined away her brightness to take and nurture the love of them towards their destiny. Draw the ferocity of 4 sons. The valiance of Abbas cannot be through history contained, for whenever it is he who is mentioned, destiny and the angels dictate. It is her blood in his veins, her nurture that made Abbas to Hussain a noble slave. And if valiancy is the bloodline of Ali and Abbas is the lion that roars ferociously, it is the softness of his heart that crumbles at the sight of the angst and the pain of his sisters and the gentle daughters of Hussain. That servitude and softness is Ummul Baneen ingrained by the mother who sacrifices upon marriage her name to serve but to nurture the broken hearts of the quivering childs of the Ahlul Bayt. Brothers that love beyond time are far and few to find, yet Ummul Baneen is a mother who that time itself will stand for, as she sits by the pains of motherhood, departed sons in parted lands, and here a mother sits awaiting news of their servitude. Who fell first before Hussain upon the burning lands, where his mother draws lines between her and the space that remains an empty home in Medina? Maybe recounts the poetry that she would speak to its walls. She no longer calls herself the mother of sons that no longer remain. So Ummul Khuddam, the mother of servants, I would say, but history would reply, No, say she is the mother of the brother of Hussein, the beloved of hers, and she would say, remove that title from my name. My sons are only those that are the servants of Hussein. Where is my blood? And where is the immaculacy and purity of Lady Fatima? Where am I? And where is she, the queen that over heaven itself presides? I take pride only in their light, and I bask in it, and by their candles that I will never let subside. So I sit by Baqi and ask, did my sons fall before my beloved son Hussein? Did Ummul Baneen sacrifice everything and beyond for the heart that is pained for my son Hussein? With what words then do you call the woman who birthed the moon? The one that shone through the darkness of the night, that patrols the tents of utmost purity. I see the stars descend upon Baqi, as though they have collected dust from Karbala, return back to the skies with her tears to bless the night where the moon no longer resides. Where is her Qamar Bani Hashim? Her hands to earth, 4 lines she draws, as destiny drew from her womb 4 lions that she birthed, reciting, O land, do you not know I was the mother of the moon? I was the mother of the moon.